What's going on YouTube? Ichi here, and we're back with another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. And last time, pretty much we just went on with the investigation. We met with the producer and the director, Salmonella and D. Vasquez, and basically we just got more evidence for the ongoing trial. Hopefully we can wrap this up. And like, I was thinking about it, I'll call it now. I was like, Penny did it. Penny did this shit. It's just that I don't know the motive. Like, I know Penny did it. Like, she was the only one who could have done it. And like, they try to throw you off with the fact that she's a girl, but nah, Penny did that shit. She killed Jack Hammer, and then she set up Will Powers. Like she might not intentionally set him up, but she definitely used him as a scapegoat. You know, like I said, I don't know the motive. That's what I want to know. But yeah, let's get into it. I got 2 more saves left. I can start saving over those. Yeah, day 3, trial. Hopefully we can wrap this up. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Hopefully we can wrap this shit up, man. We was doing this trial for a minute.
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Oh, Mia's here. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. That's because the, Dick Gumshoe, he took the kid and he's gonna use him on the stand to prove that Will Powers did it. Like, he's gonna testify against that shit. But the kid, like, what he saw, he doesn't understand what he saw, but he's painting it in the light to make Will look guilty. You know? So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that shit.
Phoenix, your client... Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel practically close to him.
Shut up, Mia. There's no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that, or lose the trial.
This isn't going to be easy. Shit. Yeah, he's almost fucked. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Damn, we got Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact.
Oh, man. I had a smile on my face reading Edgeworth, because Edgeworth is funny. And I give him that kind of like cheesy, edgy voice. Kind of cracks me up a little bit.
Alright. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand.
Or that director. Oh boy, doing his voice makes me lightheaded. All that damn fat breathing you gotta do.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make Steel Samurai, noob.
This fucking nerd.
Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
But right, she doesn't waste any time putting the pressure on.
Witness testimony. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. Yeah, that's it. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else had ate lunch in the employee area. You know, they had steaks and a bunch of delicious food. Yeah. I'm getting hungry just remembering it. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time? Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination.
Let's just pick it apart. Is that when you always come to work?
Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day.
I don't even know what that means. That's that nerd shit.
Tell us more about that.
An employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yes, the security lady and
Excuse me.
security lady and was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can't believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, it was just us four.
Oops, so bad. Why did it go on for so long?
I'm pretty sure Jib's already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh right, that's the limp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch. God damn it.
Rolling on the floor? Starving? What the fuck? What exactly did they have for lunch?
Oh, don't get me started. T-bone steak. The assistant cooked up some.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them?
So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. I can't believe it.
That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah?
Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
What, the fact that he didn't get to eat lunch? We're saying everyone was there. Actually, there's something bothering me. Mr. Manuela, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak?
Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation.
Fat ass. I see. Is that all? I was sure I was on something there. Alright, hold up. Was this the bit? That's only anything you get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least.
Yeah, I did that. And Mia's like, there's something about that seem odd to you. Yeah, it does seem odd now you mention it. Mr. Manuela.
What do you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on tape. Oh yeah, there was steak there, lying ass. I forgot about that. Cause I was like, oh, I played this like a minute ago. But there was steak on the table. There were 2 plates, the same kind of place as in the employee area. Let's do it over. Who ate lunch there?
Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat?
We took a break. We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then and
A mental image I would carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manuela, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting?
During the meeting?
Oh, I already did that. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manuela, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate the T-bone steak during the break?
We're on the floor.
Well? Mr. Manuela, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess I did take a little break.
Phoenix, good job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manuela, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. think hell is frozen over. Witness testimony.
Yeah.
What the fuck does FWIW mean? Hey Google. Hey Google. It's not working all of a sudden though. Google. Hey Google. Fine though. Do it on my own. FWIW. For what it's worth.
Yeah. FWIW for all it's worth. For what it's worth, we took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder in Studio 1. LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
You can kill somebody in that time, don't matter.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that. But that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Cross-examination. We took a break. I'm not gonna... Cause like, doing all this takes a minute. I kinda wanna just get through this, like... Hang on, I want some candy. Got... Okay.
Well, Phoenix?
The testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of.
All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time.
Oh great, is that all? Took a short break. 15 minutes. Let's press him. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was D. Vasquez plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Why is that? I have to say, you look like a guy who can get through his meals pretty quickly. Yeah, badass.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food.
Alright, we're missing something here. 15 minutes. 12. We gotta go through our evidence. Alright, what we got? Time of death was 2. He said it didn't mean the 4. They took a break. The blocked path to the crime scene between 2:15 and... Oh, here we go. Because 2:30 he died. And the clock's off at 2:15. That's 15 minutes. Here we go. Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Oh no, I fucked up. I used that the wrong statement. Damn.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Oh, really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
Damn. Whoops, that ain't go so well.
That's enough. The court sees no reason to further prolong this trial.
Uh-oh.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Guilty.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at the higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Game over. Alright. Skip! So you gotta press them throughout the whole dialogue to unlock a new option for questioning. Like, if you skip over a line, you might miss something and it won't trigger the event. Like, so you gotta press everything to trigger something. The extra dialogue. Cross-examination. Gotta press everything. What time exactly did you take this break?
I say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of the death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
What are you thinking about, Phoenix?
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Yeah, eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva, so sorry, D. Vasquez.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Why is that?
Objection! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 2, Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of those people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Phoenix, this is crucial. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
Nah. I claim it and claim it loud. Nah, cause like they got stuck at about 2:15, and he died 15 minutes later. So if they were stuck, they couldn't. It was Penny though. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time.
Ha ha ha. I thought you might be thoughtless, treading on thin ice again. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked.
Yeah. That's why I didn't answer that.
The fallen monkey misses.
Is it Mrs.?
The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. Yeah. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
It's actually Mr. Monkey. But Edward has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct them.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manuela from the stand.
But what? It's over? I know you have long hair.
Very well. The court opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They are therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to this photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have indeed decisive evidence, a witness.
Oh, the little boy.
Who was this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Whisper, whisper, jabber, 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 whisper, whisper. Order. Order the court, I say. I will have order.
I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. The court is adjourned for recess.
Damn. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Yeah. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia! Come on, you're supposed to be the fucking chief. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing becomes clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to that. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Let's do it for the kids.
October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 4.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Shut up! Nice to see Edward taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
His little short ass.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
Oh, damn kids. That's why I didn't have any.
Cody, Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins, I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day and trial.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Try not to be so edgy.
Yeah. Witness, I mean, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? Want me to tell you? And Gramps with the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth will do.
Proper for being a gentleman.
A very, very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. I said he wouldn't testify. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like a special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain with terms with kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all good yet.
I butchered that.
Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I'd bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in the court record.
Cody's camera has the court record. Cody's camera, a new digital camera. Cody's always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
Very well. Cody, please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.